Hi everybody, this is Christy Roberts and I'm just doing my very first official YouTube video. I haven't decided what I'm going to call my channel yet, but I wanted to do a shopping haul that I've been shopping for some things for my classroom already, and I just wanted to show you some of the cool things I got. So we're just going to roll with it. It's not anything professional yet or anything like that, but if you're a teacher or you're studying to be a teacher and you might be interested in some of the things that I picked up at several different stores. So I'm going to start with the dollar store because they always have great things. These are very popular and you've probably seen them in a lot of videos. They're the snack containers. They can fit a 24 pack of crayons or a deck of cards, or they can store those little mini erasers that everybody loves so much. There's just so many things that you can store in these containers. I use them to store Q-tips, so I always have Q-tips in my classroom for art projects and whatever. Just lots of different things, but they just basically snap. They have a snap lid, so, and they, you know, they can fit quite a bit of stuff, especially if you have just a small amount of something and you just want to store it in a neat container. And you always want to look to see when they have the bonus packs at the Dollar Tree, because you get 3 for $1 instead of just 2 for $1. So if you don't care about the colors too, that's helpful, but they have a lot of cool colors out now, and the 3 packs is what you really want to look for. And then I was watching a video by Bridget Spackman from the Lettered Classroom, and she had her 3-tiered cart, and she used these containers from the Dollar Tree, and I found them, and I really wanted to get some for myself to help organize supplies inside the 3-tier cart. These are interlocking baskets. I'll show you the big ones first. These are just 1 for $1, and they hook onto each other like this. And so then they just stay, or not. Obviously, they're Dollar Tree products, so keep that in mind. But I think once they're sitting in the drawer and you're not holding them up for a camera, they work well. So, you know, you can put Post-it notes and index cards and whatever else you would like in there. Just some of the things that she put in this one were like erasers, and I really liked that she cut her erasers in half. I think that's a genius idea because we all know how kids lose their erasers. But this size actually came with 3 for $1. So you get 3 of these for $1, and they interlock with the big ones as well. So you can make whatever configuration you want. So I'm excited about those, and they had this color and I think like a clearish color as well. I have a sports theme in my classroom next year, so my daughter found these cool wall decals. So that's always fun to get from Dollar Tree. I also got these educational spinners because I always try to make my own spinners, and I found these for $1, and they're much cooler than my spinners. So this is the butterfly life cycle, which I teach first and second, so we talk about the butterfly life cycle as well as the frog life cycle. And it's very pretty and lots of vibrant colors. And then my friend who helps teach art with me always talks about the color wheel in art. And so I just thought this was really cool because it has the primary colors, secondary colors, and even tertiary colors. Teach that to your first and second graders. Mine actually know tertiary colors. So it's really cool because it helps you figure out what goes together. So I think this will be very useful in art class or even outside of art class for my students. I'm really excited. I probably should have picked up a few more of these. I might go back and get that. Then to go along with this color scheme, because I really like this color, I love these new baskets they're coming out with. I'm actually going to take it apart so you can really see the design. And I just loved this color, and I actually don't have a plan for these baskets yet, but they're just too pretty. And I will find a plan, find something to do with them in my classroom or at home. I don't know yet. And then the last thing I got from the Dollar Tree is this magnetic pocket with window, which I think I have seen in some Dollar Tree hauls. Sorry about the noise, but I'm gonna open it up because you can't really see it in the package. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna use this like on my whiteboard. It has the 2 magnetic strips on the back, and then it has the clear window pocket in the front, and it has a Velcro closure, and the bottom is actually quite wide, so I don't know if I'll use it for markers, or I think I saw some things in the pictures. Could put dice in it, or counters or something like that. So anyway, I just bought one of these because I want to see if I like it and see how well it sticks to my board before I buy any more. Then we went to the Office Depot Office Max store, and I wasn't planning on buying anything, but as soon as I walked in, I saw these. And I love using, I don't even know what you call these, zipper envelopes. And these were just so cute, and they were on sale for $1. They're normally $1.99, so you know, they were half off. I'll take it. But basically they just have a zipper here, and then you can put stuff inside. I like to use these for games, board games that I make for my classroom, for like, I mostly math games or language arts games, and that way my kids, if I label it here, they can just take the whole folder and go sit somewhere and play the game together. So I really like these, so I got like 10 of them because unfortunately they do rip after a certain time, so I like to have some extra. And then my husband had one of these portable power banks, and I had the other rectangular ones, and I don't really like them that much because they always lose power before I need them. And so I'm hoping that this one works better. It's supposed to charge 2 times your device, and my husband used it while we were on vacation and it worked really well. So I'm hoping it does work well for me too. It's normally $14.99 for this particular one, but it was on sale for $5.99, so I thought I'd give it a try. I know there are a lot more like advanced ones that can charge 4 times, but they're bulkier. This one is really thin. I'll go ahead and open it up so I can show you. It's really thin. It's a little bigger than my husband's actually, but it's not too big. So easy to stick in your bag. I'm assuming this is like an on-off button. I'm hoping that it is, so that, yep, there's the lights. So that when I'm not using it to charge, it's not wasting battery. So I'm hoping that that's the case, and it comes with the charging cable, micro cable, or whatever you call those. All right, one quick thing that I bought from Amazon. I wanted to get some erasable pens to use for grading, because sometimes I make a mistake on grading and I hate just crossing it out. I tried some gel ones that I saw on somebody's video, and I personally did not like them because I don't like gel pens that much, except for some of the InkJoy pens. But I don't like them because they look like they're running out of ink all the time, and I just don't like that. And if you write too much, it just... Anyway, so I found these on Amazon, and they actually write like a marker. They're the Pilot Friction Fine Liner. It says it won't bleed through paper, and it's erasable ink, and it only works because my husband was like, oh, you're going to grade with that and then your kids are going to erase it. No, you have to have this pen and this eraser, and my kids don't need to know that it's an erasable pen, and they're not going to know. So if any of my parents are watching, don't tell them. So they can't erase it, and it's a 0.6 millimeter tip, the ones that I bought. I bought a 6-pack, so it's got black, green, blue, red, orange, and purple, which is my favorite color. I'll just quickly, it really does write like a marker, a very thin marker, and I like it. And then I'm going to show you really quickly how well it erases, which is kind of hard to do at this angle, but I'm going to turn it a little bit. But anyway, there you go. So it erases really well. So I'm pleased with that purchase. Now, I forgot to say this from Office Max. I do like the InkJoy pens, and they had this one, at the counter as I was checking out, and I thought, oh, I really like that color and I love the InkJoy. Well, I just tried it and I don't like it. I'm wondering if it's a different thickness than the other ones I have, so I'm gonna have to check that. So I might return this. This is a 0.7, and I wrote with it and I just don't like it. It's not as smooth as the other InkJoy pens that I've tried before, so not loving this one. So this is the 0.7, but if you like the thinner ink, then you might like that. I don't even remember how much I paid for that one. It wasn't on sale or anything. It was $1.99. So, and then the last group of things that I bought were from Target today. We know how that Target, I mean, Bullseye's Playground, still call it the Target Dollar Spot. So I ran out of sidewalk chalk this year. So they had these little containers, which I like because I don't like to have big chunky containers of it, for $1. So I picked up 2 of them, and they do have a lid, so I can probably reuse these containers, repurpose them for something else. They also had these flashcard holders. It says there's more options available online at Target, but there's 3 of them for $3. So basically they're $1 a piece, but they're the right size to hold your flashcards, and I like that they're not too thick, because you know, you don't want to have a lot of empty space in a container that you're keeping flashcards in. And they had 3 different colors, so I got one of each, a blue, green, and a yellow. And like it says, there's more options online. Then the last thing I got is I changed how my kids turn in their papers. I used to try to have them turn in their things by subject, and that was just tedious. I thought it would be helpful for me because it would be easier for me to organize the papers when I'm grading so that I have all the same subject together. But you would be amazed, unless you're a 1st and 2nd grade teacher, then you won't be amazed, but you would be amazed how difficult it is for kids to understand that math assignments go in the math folder. Especially like when you're talking phonics, writing, reading, it just got too complicated, and kids were turning things in the wrong folders, and they were constantly asking me, you know, where do I turn this in? And I got tired of it. And I saw Michelle Foray on Pocket Full of Primary that she just has a bin for homework and a bin for schoolwork, and she just has them turn it in the bin. And so I said, you know what, I'm moving to do that, and I did it at the end of last year. I bought a really cheap, flimsy dollar store container because I was starting it at the end of the school year, and so I just didn't care, and I just wanted something easy. So now I'm just like, turn it in the red bin. Well, today I went to Target and they had these sturdier bins. They had lots of different colors, but I don't have like a special color scheme other than the primary colors. I just feel like for 1st and 2nd graders, it's just they need all that color, personal preference. But anyway, so originally I got the pink one, which does not go with my classroom decor because I have the reds, blues, yellows, red, blue, yellow, green, and a little bit of orange in my classroom. So there was a black one, which, you know, black goes with everything, but it can be a little boring. And then we were actually in a different section of the store, and we saw this red one. So we grabbed it. It was $3. It's really sturdy, like really sturdy. So I'm very happy with it. I think it's gonna last for several years. Maybe the rest of my teaching career, I don't know. I almost bought more than one, but I couldn't think of what else I wanted to use it for, so for now, it's just this one. Anyway, I know this wasn't like a super professional video. There's no editing or anything like that, but I just kind of felt like I wanted to do a haul and show you guys the fun things that I got. I hope you enjoy it, and I'm not ready to go full-time into YouTube, but feel free to subscribe so you know the next time that I do a video. And if you hit the bell, then you'll get notifications of when I do post another video. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I also am still trying to come up with a name for my channel, because right now it's just Quasi for Heaven, which is just an email name that I've had for several years. So I will be changing the name of my YouTube channel. I just haven't decided what I want to change it to. So if you have any suggestions for me, go ahead and post them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.